Okay? I do too. It's a great day to be me because I am not Donald Trump. The Wall Street Journal is now reporting that back in May, Attorney General Pam Bondi informed the president that his name was in the Epstein files. What? But he said he hardly knew the guy.
He's in the files.
You know, the hardest part of that meeting was everyone having to pretend to be surprised. Mr. President, we have some shocking news. Your name is in the Epstein files. I mean, I can't believe I was only friends with him for what, 15 years?
This whole time, Trump already knew he was in the Epstein files, which is a good reminder that if someone's acting guilty, they're probably guilty. No one's ever gonna be like, don't look at my browser history. You'll see all the charities I volunteer for. But the good news for Trump is this is America. We don't read.
Glad to be anything but Trump. Today, right on cue, the Wall Street Journal releases news that Trump's name is tangled up in the Epstein archives. A revelation that's been festering for years. It's like opening a door to a room full of questions that no one wants to answer. Stick around because what happens next will illustrate exactly how Trump loses control. All clips and statements are from verified public sources for commentary purposes. Over the weekend, it sunk in for him that they're killing off great show, but they made one mistake. They left me alive. And now for the next 10...
Over the weekend, it sunk in that they're killing off our show. But they made one mistake. They left me alive. And now for the next 10 months, the gloves are off. I can finally speak unvarnished truth to power and say what I really think about Donald Trump, starting right now. I don't care for him.
And if they left...
The gloves are off. I can finally speak unvarnished truth to power and speak what I actually believe about Donald Trump is starting right now. I don't care for him. And if they departed him alive, the least we can do is keep him loud, hit subscribe, and watch him swing while he still can. Colbert doesn't waste time sugarcoating it. CBS may have pulled the plug on his show. However, they neglected to get the mic out of his hand. And with 10 months left on the clock, he's not just hosting anymore, he's swinging. And now just straight shots at the man he's been waiting to call out by name. While CBS maintains its anything financial, Trump wastes no time putting salt in the wound online. Somebody at CBS followed up their nice press release.
Somebody at CBS followed up their gracious press release with a gracious anonymous leak saying they pulled the plug on our show because of losses pegged between $40 million and $50 million a year. 40 million's a big number. I could see us losing $24 million, but where would Paramount have possibly spent the other $16 million? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll call you. Still, that's still a lot of money.
And then
with a gracious anonymous leak says they withdrew the plug on our show because of losses estimated between $40 million and $50 million a year. $40 million is a significant number. I could see us losing $24 million, but where would Paramount have possibly spent the other $16 million? Oh, yeah. Oh, right. I didn't. I'll call you back. Still, that's still a lot of money. And then came the official justification, an anonymous leak alleging the show was losing $40 to $50 million a year. Colbert plays along, acknowledging he could maybe see a $24 million loss, but the rest, he sarcastically...
The courage to have a mustache. I mean, obviously CBS saw my upper lip and boom, canceled. Coincidence? Oh, I think not. This is worse than fascism. This is stashism, all right? That's why the Pringles guy lost his show. They clarified that the cancellation was purely a financial decision. But How could it purely be a financial decision if The Late Show is #1 in ratings? A lot of folks...
CBS said
wonders whether Paramount's budget suddenly included a significantly costly personal side project. It's the kind of punch that turns a dry financial statement into a joke that hits straight at the network's credibility. Demonstrated the courage to have a mustache. I mean, certainly CBS saw my upper lip. Then boom, cancel. Coincidence? Oh, I guess not. This is worse than fascism. This is stasis. All right. That's why the Pringles guy lost his show. They clarified that the cancellation was primarily a financial decision. But how could it purely be a financial decision if The Late Show is #1 in ratings? A lot of
Trump posted, "I absolutely love that Colbert got fired. His talent was even less than his ratings." How dare you, sir? Would an untalented man be able to compose the following satirical witticism? Go f yourself.
Go fuck yourself! Go fuck yourself! Go fuck yourself! Go fuck yourself! Go fuck yourself!
Trump's online
persons. CBS stated it was about money, but maybe it was actually about a mustache. That's right. Colbert turns a throwaway joke about his mustache becoming something sharper, coining stashism and comparing himself to the Pringles guy for hilarious punch. But then he pivots. If the show is #1 in ratings, he asks, how can CBS pretend this is entirely about money? The laugh lands, but the question lingers. So Colbert has made one thing clear. He's not buying CBS's tale. And it sets the setting for the next act, where the jokes turn personal. Courtesy of Donald Trump himself. Donald Trump posted, "I totally love that Colbert got fired. His talent was even less than his ratings. How dare you, sir?" Would an untalented man be able to compose the following sarcastic witticism? Go yourself. Go yourself. Trump's...
Thank you. The president went on, "I hear Jimmy Kimmel is next." Nope, no, absolutely not, Kimmel. I am the martyr, okay? Okay, there's only room for one on this cross, and I gotta tell you, the view is fantastic from up here. I can see your house.
Online jab was as brutal as it gets, and Colbert doesn't let it slide. With faux outrage, he asks if an untalented individual could deliver a satirical jewel like this, before serving up the unfiltered 2-word send-off, punctuated by John turning it into a full-blown chorus. It's not subtle, but subtly. Certainly isn't the point here. Trump threw the insult, but Colbert made sure the echo was louder than the shot. Thank you. The president went, "Oh, I hear Jimmy Kimmel is next." Nope. No, absolutely not. Kimmel, I am the martyr. Okay. There's just room for one on this cross, and I had to tell you, the view is magnificent from up here. I can see your residence. Trump tried to widen the target list.
The president was buddies with a pedophile. Of course. Names like Donald Trump, Donald John Trump, Donald J. Trump, Donnie Trump, Donald Trump Jr.'s father, Big Daddy Bronzer, AKA the Donald, and a mystery man known only as Micropenis DJT. Now, if you're worried, it could be anyone. If you're worried that you're on the list,
proposing Jimmy Kimmel might be next. Colbert shut that down immediately. This cross, he explains, has room for just one martyr, and he's already nailed to it. It's part self-deprecation, part victory lap, and fully on his terms. And with that, Colbert makes it clear if Trump wants a fight, he's ready to swing without the gloves. Don't blink. This match is just getting begun, and you'll want to see exactly how Trump gets knocked out. The president was pals with a pedophile, of course. Names like Donald Trump, Donald John Trump, Donald J. Trump, Donnie Trump, Donald Trump Jr.'s father, Big Daddy Bronzer, nicknamed the Donald, and a mystery man known only as Micropenis DJT. Now, if you're worried, it could be anyone. Could be anyone. If you're worried that you're on the list, the warm-up is over. Core drops the niceties and says it outright. The president was mates with a pedophile. No wink, no wordplay, just a direct hit. Then he rushes through a list of aliases for Donald Trump, ending with a not-so-subtle jab that leaves no doubt who he's talking about. And for anybody fearfully wondering if they might be on that list, he delivers the kicker. If you're worried, you're on it. Did President Trump have anything to do with the cancellation of Stephen Colbert's show? Well, here's what's vital to keep in mind is a broader dynamic. When President Trump ran...
Did President Trump have anything to do with the cancellation of Stephen Colbert's show?
Well, here's what's important to keep in mind is a broader dynamic. When President Trump ran for election, he ran right at these legacy broadcast media outfits and the New York and Hollywood elites that are behind it. Look at what's happening. NPR has been defunded. PBS has been defunded. Colbert is getting cancer.
Colbert's getting cancer? Was that in the Paramount deal? I gotta call my agent. I have a very strict no cancer clause. The most they can give me is a goiter. We negotiate.
And now,
for election. He ran right at these legacy broadcast media outfits and the New York and Hollywood elites that are behind it. Look at what's happening. NPR has been defunded. PBS has been defunded. Coar is getting cancer. Coar is getting cancer. Was that in the Paramount deal? I got to call my agent. I have a very tight no cancer provision. The most they can give me is a goer. Are we in a go? And now Colbert hops on it, instantaneously twisting it into an absurd little about Paramount contracts and his lack cancer clause. The joke lands, but the undertone is evident. If this really is political, payback he's not endorsing down. He's just getting warmed up. So Colbert's done being nice. He mocks CBS's financial justification, pulls Trump's Epstein ties, and shuts down any claim. Politics wasn't involved. Then he dumps the kicker, a bizarre birthday letter, and a great secret they once shared. Street Journal fell an absolute bombshell. They are reporting that in 2003, Trump sent a birthday greeting to Jeffrey Epstein for his 50th birthday. Something was sexually provocative. Yeah, it's the most inappropriate birthday gift since Carl launched Fudgy the Hung Like a Whale. The Wall Street Journal just dropped a bombshell, displaying a 2003 birthday letter from Trump to Jeffrey Epstein, one that's drenched with sexual undertones. Colbert takes little time framing it as the most inappropriate present since some infamous pop culture moment, establishing the tone for what's about to get even stranger. Voiceover. There is more to life than having everything. Yes, there is, but I won't tell you what it is. Nor will I, since I also know what that is. We have certain things in common. Jeffrey. Yes, we do. Come to think of it, enigmas never age. Have you seen that? As a matter of fact, it was evident to me the last time I saw you. A pal is a fantastic thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another beautiful secret. Wow, that is not only bizarre and creepy, that is pure absurdist discourse. It reminds me of the end of Waiting for GDO. Well, shall we go? Yes, let's go. They sneak into an adolescent beauty pageant. Dressing room. Colbert then narrates a weird, almost surreal extract from
an absolute bombshell. They are reporting that in 2003, Trump sent a birthday letter to Jeffrey Epstein for his 50th birthday that was sexually suggestive. Yeah, it's the most inappropriate birthday gift since Carvel debuted Fudgy the Hung Like a Whale.
the Wall Street
are
Journal...
apparent. The whole Trump administration is swimming in unpopularity. The least unpopular is Robert F. Kennedy, Jr., humorously dubbed the Angry Bell Pepper, but even he isn't safe. Colbert says that Trump regularly badgers him expressing criticisms about the nation's health, laughing about swelling ankles and legs blowing out like bouncy castles. Apparently, the folks could scarcely even get up on the roof this morning. So even amid the least unpopular parts of the administration, fissures are showing, and it seems the pressure is coming directly from the top. So, we don't know if he was performing the scary crime man, but we do have a cover-up. And just like the cover-up on his face, it is spotty and there's some truly awful stuff under there. Colbert ends by conceding we may never know the full scope of the creepy interactions. But one thing is sure, there's been a cover-up. And like the cover-up on his face, it's patchy at best and masking something very awful below. This narrative reminds us that no matter how hard someone tries to hide the truth behind distractions, facts inevitably come to light. When power is shrouded in secrecy and denial, cracks are bound to appear. The true lesson here is that transparency and accountability is not merely lofty ideas. They are the basic foundation of trust in any leadership. Without them, the truth will always find a way to surface.